Alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. Boy, I'm not like, y'all turn good. Pardon me, my wife for saying so, but, oh man, me thing there. I'm not like, she beautiful and set good. Anyhow, she's no longer with us, if you know what I mean. Has gone on to the ancestral realms, etc., etc., dead, not here no more. Something about me doing these stories on SouFLoTV before I even start her story is this. I just have this thing where I hate to see people just come and then leave Earth existence, and there's no like follow up as to, or no explanation and no closure for the family members. What happened to her? What happened? I know if it was one of my children, I know I would want to know, or my sister or my brother, I would want to know what happened, right? And I would want the truth as well, not just some make-up story. Anyhow, I decided to revisit this particular story. And when it dropped, it says that the mother of an 8-month-old baby mysteriously died at the hospital when she went for a checkup, right? Alright. So my first train of thought was, well, was she suffering from something else? Was she feeling any aches and pains? Was she hurting? Was she going through something? And she decided to go because she actually went to the hospital. And I know, so when people go for checkup, they don't go for checkups at a hospital. They usually go for a checkup at a local doctor. For hospitals thing, no, you go emergency. Am I wrong or right? So I found it, and the story said that my sister visited the Spanish Town Hospital on May 20th of 2019. Now, we're in 2020, February, March, April, May, still not a year yet. It's been roughly 8 months since this happened, right? My sister visited the Spanish Town Hospital on May 20th of 2019, and on May 22nd of 2019, she was pronounced dead. Now, you went to the Spanish Town Hospital on May 20th. What happened there? And I am opening my platform to a representative from the Spanish Town Hospital to contact us at SouFLoTV at gmail.com as well and give us an explanation, or even on the comment section of this particular video, leave a comment and I will further follow up, right? We just want to know. She went there on the 20th and she was pronounced dead on the 22nd. Her sister seems to think that she just went for a checkup, but you don't go for a checkup and then just get admitted. Very rarely have I heard this happening unless someone went for a checkup and they found out like, oh man, there's a medical emergency going on here. You need immediate surgery. So anyways, she went for a checkup on the 20th and she was dead by the 22nd. She was reported or pronounced dead on the 22nd. This girl had no health problems. She had just had an 8-month-old baby with no forms of sickness or anything. Gave birth to a baby. The baby was healthy. She herself was healthy. This wasn't her first checkup after the baby. She had been deemed healthy before. No problems all along the way. So, how and why did she end up at the hospital? Maybe her family members are distraught. And, you know, sometimes you're just looking for somebody to blame, you know, because it's like, man, my family member gone. Anybody can get it right now. You know what I'm saying? Without relaxing for a minute and actually looking into what really took place. So her visit was just a regular routine checkup, and we are now being told that she died. This is what her sister wrote. Her visit was just a regular routine checkup, and like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, my audience, but when you do a regular routine checkup, don't you go to your local doctor? Right? You don't go to the hospital, especially in Jamaica. I didn't know that Spanish Town Hospital does a regular checkup, although I may be very well wrong. But as far as I know, I think you would go to a normal doctor or your local doctor for your regular checkup after you had a baby, not to the hospital. Was there something going on with her that she had not told her family about? Many avenues here. But her sister says that she went for a regular routine checkup and she was then there. Now they're telling us she's dead. My family went to the hospital to find out what was going on. I'm assuming that they killed her at this point and took her body. Days following the notification that she was dead, they notified her next of kin. When the family went to go find out what's going on, they said they told us that they don't know where her body is. That's weird. And I'm also trying to find out when I follow up, because nobody followed up this story. So there's nothing out there for me to get. And I'm trying to contact people and I'm not getting any replies. So I'm trying to find out, did they find her body? Was her body finally released to the family? Was there an autopsy done on the body? Was there a final cause of death written on the death certificate? And if so, what was it? Was there a funeral for this lady? I'm assuming they killed her at this point, her sister said, and took her body. I don't know where or what they did with her body. But they had no form of checking in at the hospital. Basically, no form of her attending the hospital at all. I need help from the Jamaican public and I need help from the Jamaican government. What is the Jamaican government doing for poor people in Jamaica? She asked. When did human life get treated like this, where people just go to a hospital where they are sick to seek help, not from unprofessional, underpaid, evil nurses and doctors to kill them? So you see, in the same letter where she said, when did human being life be treated like this, where people go to a hospital when they are sick? But earlier she said her sister went just for a regular checkup and she was perfectly fine. Let me say, it's not going down like this, Spanish Town Hospital. We have to give me some type of answer about my sister. I need answers. This Nangoso. At Spanish Town Hospital, Jamaicans over Yasso. At Jamaica Observer. At Jamaica Gleaner. At the Jamaica Star. Please, I need the public assistance so this won't happen to anybody else or to anyone else, she wrote. So she actually tagged all the power news media houses in Jamaica to let them know that please pay some attention to this Gleaner, Star, you know what I'm saying? All of them, Observer, Loop, let us know. Do some digging, please put some attention on this and let us know what's going on. To this very point that I am speaking to you here in February of 2020, nothing has been said or released in print, at least for me to be able to read. So to my audience members out there and to the family members of this young lady, please contact me with the follow-up. Did y'all get a autopsy report? What did the autopsy report say? Cause of death. Was there a death certificate issued? Did y'all ever get her body? Was she given a funeral, burial? These kind of things is what I'm trying to find out. All right. And let me just say this. There are people out here in the public that are very defensive of the hospital, because I've seen where people say, listen, me know so them say Spanish Town Hospital is a death sentence, death trap. And if you go there, you might as well sign your death warrant. But in all fairness, that place there has helped a whole lot of people. So I don't find it okay that y'all keep making these kind of accusations like this one, saying Spanish Town Hospital killer, when the hospital was telling y'all that they don't even have a record of her coming there in the first place. So what are we looking at here? Are we looking at the mother of a 8-month-old that went missing And the last time she spoke to her family members, she said she had go to Spanish Town Hospital for a checkup. But she actually, like so many Jamaican females, went missing. Or so many Jamaican people went missing. Is she one of our missing people still? I guess that's what I'm trying to find out. Or did she actually really go to the hospital and she died there? Because, remember, I know, there's a part here that says she was pronounced dead. But how could she be pronounced dead when they have no record of her being there? You see what I say? This is all confusing, and I'm trying to sort it out. So for those of you who are closer to the story, just link we, put it in the comment section and let us know if things, sort out the thing for us or help us to sort this one out. And we do these, of course, because we don't want them things to happen to anybody else. Alright? The SouFLoTV, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below. I'm out. Peace.